welcome back to my channel. Today we have officially the first video of the year. I decided to go for a what's new at the drugstore video with a first impressions because I haven't done a first impressions in such a long time. So I decided to combine those two. I didn't get everything that's new at the drugstore at the moment because there's just so many things and not all of them kind of impressed me, not like last year honestly. Still a couple of things that haven't arrived to my local Walgreens or CVS or even Kmart, which is usually where I find the really cool stuff. So I did grab what I could, and I also added a little like tutorial on how I applied it and everything like that. So I really want to go in depth with each and one of the items that I got and tested out. If you guys do like videos like these, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. If you would like to see how I got this look and my thoughts on the products, just keep watching. First item that I want to talk about is the Infallible Total Cover from L'Oreal Paris. Honestly, I purchased this because I already finished my NYX palette and they came out with this, so I obviously wanted to try it out. I've been trying out a couple of color correcting items, so I went in for this. My thoughts about this is that I love how creamy it is. It's very easy to blend, even easier than the NYX palette. The only negative thought I have about this is that I did not see a lot of pigmentation when it comes to the peach color. I just wish it was more of a dark peach because I have really dark under eyes. It's inheritance, so you're gonna see that. I would prefer a darker orangey color. Other than that, I loved the pigmentation of all of these. They are almost full coverage, which I liked, and you can build it up, but I don't like to wear too much product in a way that it will crease like crazy. So I've basically explained how I use these colors. If you want to see an in-depth tutorial on how to apply color correcting, make sure you let me know in the comments down below. So this actually retailed for $16 or $12.99. I think 16 is the foundation. I'm a little mixed up. I'll put the prices and the names right here. And I have to say the price is too steep for a drugstore item. I was not happy about the price. It was buy one and get one 50 off. There was a deal at Walgreens and that's the only way I would purchase it. I will not pay full price for this item, even if it's a drugstore and it's probably worth it. But you could find a huge palette from Sephora collection and it has more colors and more selections for almost the same price, and I don't think $16.99 is reasonable at all for just 4 colors, because not even NYX has 6 shades if I'm not mistaken. This only has 4. The product size, it does have a lot of product, but still, like I said before, I think it's a little steep for a drugstore item. Drugstores are like steeping up their prices and that's like very disappointing. But it is something that you might want to try if you have not tried the NYX one. This is another option. It's really, really good. It's easier to blend like I said before. And I just basically applied it with a brush and then blended it out with my blending sponge, and that's the way I like to apply most of my makeup. So yeah. Next from that line, I decided to go for the foundation. This was the one that was $12.99 if I'm not mistaken, and I have to say I am disappointed in this foundation in most part because I had to build it up so much. The consistency, I did not like it. It's very moussey. It wasn't the problem. It was that it was so hard to blend. It was so streaky and it just went all over the place. I didn't know if to apply with a brush or with the blending sponge because it was terrible. It took some of my product out when I was applying this. I still want to play around with it because I want to find another way to apply it. I don't know what to do with it. It wasn't totally full coverage, and to me this is not like a natural look. I feel like the Infallible Pro Matte is more to the natural look. It gives you a matte finish, but it's not that intense. I think I would stick more towards the Pro Matte Foundation from L'Oreal. This is not a product that I would keep on using as often. Maybe like I would not keep it in my everyday makeup drawer or like for an everyday makeup, just because it's so hard to blend out. It's just too problematic, and when I'm in my everyday makeup routine, I want something quick that covers enough. Even if I have to blend it out, I don't want it to be so hard to blend out. Consistency, I wish it was a little bit more liquidy. So it depends on your preference. Even though this is a mousse foundation, like I said before, it's not full coverage, which really bumps me out. So now I want to talk about the Maybelline 24K Nudes. Whoa. Like, these palettes have had a little bit of bad reputation, but guys, I want you guys to give this palette a chance because you're gonna see in the clips. This palette, I don't know if they changed the formula, but this is amazing. I think the pigmentation and all of that, I think they changed it a little bit. The mattes are not powdery. They're so easy and quick to blend. I love that in an eyeshadow. And the shimmer shades, oh my gosh, just look at these. I am wearing the golden shade, which you're gonna see in the clips, like I said. Obviously, not all of the shades are like, whoa, amazing, but still, the formula is way better. And even with a setting spray, you can build it up and it'll look amazing. Like, this reminded me of the look I did with the leopard and all of that. If you haven't seen it, it's in Spanish, but it's still very similar, just in case you wanted to know if I did it before. I thought it would have been such a good alternative to the ColourPop shade, though it's obviously still a very affordable eyeshadow. You get more eyeshadows here. This one's for $11, so I thought it was perfect. And I love that the formula, I don't know, something's going on with the formula. I don't know if they changed it, but I like this one way better. I have 4 of their palettes. I don't have the colorful one, but I have all the others, and the formula isn't the best, I have to say. This one, go grab it. So, talking about Maybelline, I want to talk about the Falsies Push Up Angel Mascara. This was given to me in PR. I do love it for the lower lashes, though I did not use it this time for that. But I have to say, I don't like it as much as the Colossal Mascara for like your upper lashes, because I like my lashes to look very full. You can get into your inner rim with it. I prefer more like a fiber type wand than a plastic wand for some reason. But it is a good mascara. It will give you your volume and all that, but I would just use this for my lower lash line because it is better for that. It's much more comfortable. But for my upper lashes, I stick to the Colossal Mascara from Maybelline. I do love their mascaras. I just don't prefer this one for that area. Next thing I want to talk about is the Allure and the Vlogger series collab. Right now I'm wearing the Nicole Guerrero #143 lashes, and there's supposed to be another pair, but I only saw like the first 4 pairs of all the other bloggers. There wasn't like the second pairs, so I grabbed the Nicole ones. These are apparently the ones that are being most sold out because they're so fluttery and so full, and I love that. They're like tapered, and I love that in lashes. I was gonna grab the Nikki Philippi ones, but I have many like those. They're very natural. They are fluttery, but they tend to be more natural, which is much more her style. Honestly, I looked at them and they were like Nikki. And these, you just look at them, they're like Nicole. So they do know their vloggers very well. So the other 2, I'm so sorry, I don't remember their names, but they were so pretty as well. So it was a little hard to decide, but I decided to go for these. They are pretty pricey for Drugstore. They're $8.99, which is almost like House of Lashes and all of that. So I was like a little skeptical about that, but I decided to grab at least one of them. I couldn't purchase all of those because $8.99 for Drugstore lashes is kind of steep. I also grabbed these from Wet n Wild. These are their new liquid lipsticks. I did mention these in my last video, but I did not show them, so I decided to use them as well. These are like a new formula apparently, or just a new name, because to me they're so similar from their limited edition liquid lipstick, but the shades are obviously very different. I figured out that they did come out with a red shade that's very similar, so I will link it down here in the description bar. And I grabbed 3 colors. Today I decided to mix Give Me Mocha and Rebel Rose just to give it a more soft touch to this one. A little bit darker than this shade, so I give it a little bit of a more pinky tone. And I obviously grabbed this one. This one dries up a little bit darker than this, but it's such a pretty tone. This is nice to fuchsia Oh my gosh, this is very pretty. Let me just swatch it. The formula is so good. It's not over drying. If you have really dry lips right now, I don't know what's going on with my lips. They're very dry. And I have to say, these are the most comfortable lipsticks, matte lipsticks, that I can wear. And there's Kat Von D, but these are way cheaper. And they're like $4.99 each, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, I'm just gonna put the prices here, but they're so pretty. They dry down to this finish, and I love this. And I love it because I get to wear matte liquid lipsticks. It's the trend, but they don't over dry my lips, because that's my daily struggle with liquid lipsticks. It's so hard to find the right one, and I just did. So go ahead and check those out. I'm not sure if they're going to be limited edition as well. Whatever you can grab, go ahead and check it out, because it's very affordable and it's awesome. Today I want to talk about two other things that I purchased. They're new from the drugstore. I'm not wearing them right now, but I had to grab them because I love Candy Johnson. This is her collaboration with Simple Colors. They have a matte finish. Soon I will wear them on one of my videos, just so you guys can check out, or maybe just a picture so you guys can check out the finish is actually like. But I decided to go for two of her colors. This is Confetti, because I love me some little glitter just to give it a final touch or something, or maybe for an accent nail. And I also got whipped frosting because I needed a white kind of nail polish. I can see it has a little bit of gold specks, which I'm so excited to try. So I love that. I love Simple Colors nail polishes. They dry up really quickly and they are not streaky most of the time. So I think they are one of the best drugstore nail polishes right now. There's a ton and they can be a lot more pricier, and I think that they're not worth it most of the time. So I love Simple Colors when it comes to their nail polishes and their drugstore prices. That's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I tried not to make it so long. So I'm working on that, making a little bit of shorter videos, because I know I can be a little bit of a talkative person. I love to give you guys like in-depth reviews. I hope this was helpful enough for you guys. And if you did like it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to the channel so you don't miss out, or hit the bell, because that will get you notified. And that's pretty much it, guys. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to beautify with love. Bye.
We fell out of love like shooting stars came crashing down. And we're building back up again now. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right